If you rely on bottled water for your daily hydration, you already know the routine. It's an endless cycle of hauling heavy cases, watching empty plastic pile up in your recycling bin, and realizing how much cash you're pouring down the drain. The standard alternative is picking up a basic carbon pitcher filter. They are cheap and convenient, but they have a major physical limitation. Most of them simply lack the mechanical density required to block heavy metals like lead. To safely handle those microscopic threats at home, you need something much more robust. Enter the Vertex PT-4.0/5 Pure Water Machine. It operates like a miniaturized 5-stage municipal water treatment plant designed to fit right underneath your kitchen sink. Stepping up to this level of filtration comes with a strict trade-off. You are exchanging those recurring monthly grocery runs for a chunk of upfront setup effort, plus the permanent loss of undersink cabinet space. This chart maps options by water purity and setup effort. Pitchers sit in the low purity, low effort corner. Bottled water offers high purity with low setup, despite constant repurchasing. The Vertex system sits in the top right, maximizing water purity, but demanding the highest setup effort. Getting lab-grade water straight from your tap requires a shift in mindset. You have to stop being a passive consumer of packaged water and start acting as the active owner of your own utility system. Let's look at how this hardware works. The process starts at the base, where water flows into these 3 vertical canisters. These sediment and carbon pre-filters are the first line of defense. They catch visible debris like rust, strip out chlorine, and improve the taste. However, carbon filters have a physical limit. They prepare the water perfectly, but their pores are simply too large to trap dissolved heavy metals. That is why reverse osmosis, or RO, is required. It acts as a high-pressure microscopic barrier, filtering out threats that carbon blocks leave behind. The flow moves into the top horizontal cylinder. As water forces through the RO membrane, dissolved solids and lead are aggressively stripped away. This dense barrier requires a constant flush, producing a steady stream of rejected wastewater. The carbon stages make your water taste clean, but the reverse osmosis membrane does the heavy lifting to ensure protection from toxic metals. Purifying water molecule by molecule is incredibly slow. If you hooked this membrane directly to your kitchen faucet, you would get a frustrating, useless trickle. To solve the flow rate problem, the Vertex system uses a 3 to 4 gallon holding tank. It stockpiles that slow-dripping purified water under your sink so it is ready when you turn on the tap. But storing highly purified water inside a pressurized rubber-lined tank for a few days can occasionally leave it tasting a bit flat or stale. This visual shows the solution, a 5th-stage inline carbon filter. Before the water ever reaches your glass, it leaves the tank and passes through this final cartridge to get a fresh polish. Getting the convenience of bottled water straight from your tap actually requires a clever buffering system, designed specifically to hide the slow, methodical physics of reverse osmosis from the user. Buying the hardware is only half the job. To consistently remove lead, you cannot ignore this system's strict maintenance schedule. This timeline over the background tracks replacement schedules. Pre-filters and the polishing filter must be swapped every 6 to 12 months. The harder-working RO membrane is a separate component, lasting 2 to 3 years before replacement. Twice a year, you must source proprietary cartridges, grab a wrench, and spend 20 minutes doing light plumbing work on your kitchen floor. So, is giving up an afternoon twice a year financially justifiable? Let's look at the return on investment. A $15 weekly bottled water habit becomes a massive financial drain over 3 years. The Vertex system requires a high upfront purchase, but its cost line quickly flattens. By month 12, the lines cross, and the system pays for itself. Once you pass that first year, the Vertex system drops the price of total water purity down to mere pennies per gallon. It heavily rewards anyone willing to plan for the long term. The math is compelling, but a 5-stage under-sink RO system is not the universally correct choice for every household. This decision tree shows how to navigate your options. The first hurdle is physical home ownership. Can you permanently alter plumbing and drill a new sinkhole? If not, dead end. If yes, is removing lead your primary health concern? Avoid this system if you rent, if your cabinet space is limited, or if you expect zero maintenance. However, it is a perfect fit if you are a homeowner currently spending upwards of $30 a month on bottled water, or if your local municipal reports show confirmed lead and high dissolved solids. Choosing to install this unit means willingly trading away under-sink storage and an afternoon of labor in exchange for total control over what your family consumes. The Vertex PT-4.0/5 effectively turns your kitchen into a private, highly efficient water treatment facility. You just have to be willing to act as its operator.
Thanks for watching. Visit PureNNatural.com to explore our complete range of air and water purification solutions, or contact our team anytime at sales@PureNNatural.com. We'll help you find the right solution for your needs.